The gun you're seeing today is available on the DAI Leisure website. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a test and review today on the BSA R12 SLX. This is the laminate version, as you can see. Nice grey laminate, really nice looking gun. We've put it through pellet testing. It come off it likes the QYS's dome pellet in 8.48 grain. So now our next procedure, 23 metres away down the garden there, we're going to put 3 targets. This is what we call our 135 test. We call it that because that's the maximum score you can score. Now the first 2 targets that will be set out straight away when we go up there, there's one card with 5 small targets on. If you hit the red in all of those, you'll get 10 points each. So there's 5 targets, 50 points in the first card. Then we'll take another 5 shots at a standard target. You need to hit the bullseye 5 times to get yourself another 50 points. Then we'll swap over to our third card, which we call the rings. Now every one of the large rings is worth 5 points, and then we have what's called our bonus shot, which is just over the size of a pellet, and if you should hit that, you'll get 15 points. So that last card is worth 35 points, equaling your 135 score. Now what we do with these guns is we say anything over 110 is a pass, but obviously with the kind of gun this is, and I've done a few shots with it now, obviously testing it out for its pellet testing and whatnot, I think this is a 135 gun all day, and I think that could have put the kiss of death on it saying that, to be fair, because when usually you say something's going to be good, it lets you down. But I do seriously feel that this is a 135 gun, and if it doesn't hit 135 today, it'll be the nut behind the butt's fault, which is me. So I'm going to get it out there, I'm going to do the best I can with it, but I really do feel that this gun could do the max today on test. Shall we see? Shall we get him out there? Let's get it on. Okay, first 2 cards are up there. Let's see how we get on. Take a deep breath, because I might have shot myself in the foot by saying this is a 135 gun, but here we go. Onto the second card. So far so good. One more in that 10. Get in. So that's the first 2 cards, 100%. Let's get set up for our third one, which is the rings. Okay, our rings card is up there. We'll be in the red rings. So here we go. Just. We're out. Pellet's done. Right. All of a sudden we seem to be going off to the left. That was better. And again off to the left. I'm hoping that this one now is a straight one. It's in. So yeah, it's a 135 shot out for the R12 SLX. Going to be quite honest with you, it made me nervous that one, because I was thinking if it doesn't hit 135 I'm going to look a right gooseberry, but it's done it. So shall we get it out now and we'll test it, see how it scores over the chronograph. Okay, let's put 5 shots out of the chronograph, let's see what it comes out with. Shot 1, 2, 3, 4. Shot 2, 2, 3, 4. Shot 3, 2, 3, 2. Shot 4, 2, 3, 5. And the last one, 2, 3, 5. I think the middle one out of those there was 2, 3, 5, so that's what we'll use. 2, 3, 5. Well, the readings wasn't too bad at all there for the BSA R12 SLX. The pellet weight was 8.48 grain. When we changed 235 metres into feet per second, it was 770. That gave us a total output of 11.17 foot-pounds, and in joules we're on 15.14, so not too bad at all there as regards its power. Okay then, so it's done well for accuracy, it's been okay for power. What do we think of the gun altogether? Well, I've got a few tech specs here for you, if I can just reach over and grab the laptop. Its weight is 3.2 kilograms. It's classed as a sporter, which, yeah, I'd give it that it is a sporter really. It's a pre-charged pneumatic as we know. It's a side lever 12 shot magazine. Fill pressure on this 232 bar is the max, and the barrel length 385 millimeters, that will be, I take it, and overall length 1 meter 20. So that's its tech specs. Now about the gun itself, I've matched this gun with one of our Nico Sterling 4x16x50 scopes. Now I've done this on a purpose because I don't want nobody to get a little bit of an advantage when we come to test them. To be quite honest with you, if I went and put maybe a more expensive bit of glass on this, this would be even more potent than what it is. Now, just looking at the gun, it's a bit of an eye catcher, isn't it? Straight away, let's point that straight out. Safety catch on this has been put in a lovely position there for your thumb lock, and it's just a simple click. It's just the little things that so much help with this gun. The trigger, 3-stage adjustable, and it's a lovely fit to your finger. It is arched, as you can see, lovely there, but if you want to drop it down some more you can. There's all adjustments inside there, no problem at all. It's just a nice gun altogether. The silencer that's supplied with the gun, absolutely perfect, matches the gun really well and suits the gun. It is mega quiet, it's really usably quiet. There's a lot of people who change the bottle on these from the steel bottle to the carbon one. Now I'm going to be quite honest, as long as that bottle does what I want it to do, it holds air and doesn't irritate me in any way. It'll be staying. I'm not going to bother shelling out on a carbon bottle. Because to be quite honest with you, if I'm out in the field shooting this gun, it will be in a saddle clamp anyway, so I don't really take any of the weight on in my arms or anywhere else. It's held in a saddle clamp, so it wouldn't make much difference to me. But obviously if it makes difference to you, it might be worth pricing up how much the carbon bottle is for this. 12 shot magazine, as we know, and I've got to be honest with you, the side lever on this is silky smooth. It's one of the best side levers I've ever used, to be honest with you. Now, I'm going to say something here. I'm going to say this is going to beat my own gun quite easily, I think. I think the my S510 Ultimate Sporter, which has been there for me for a very long time now, and I do use it for hunting and everything else. I think this could give it a bit of a worry. I really do. It's that good a gun. It's nicely weighted, and it's just the thoughts that have gone into this gun by BSA. I do like a lot of the things they've done. The standard BSA magazines that you get with most of the Gamos and the BSA, they've took that away and they've put a bigger 12-shot one in, which really works well. It seems a hell of a lot smoother than the old one, which I might add. There was nothing wrong with the old BSA magazine. It was a good magazine, but BSA was always a little bit on the tight side and only ever give you one magazine with any of their guns. With this one, they do give you two, and well done BSA for listening to the customers. Two is what's needed to be in the box. When you buy this, it will come with a hard case, and the hard case, blow moulded one, but it's got like the foam inner layers inside. Like it works really well with the gun. There is only just enough room, I will say though, to get a scope on there. If you're putting a very large scope on, you may not get the gun back in the box. Right, now overall I think this gun is a tremendous gun. These retail, and get ready for this because it'll knock you off a chair, they're £1,240. I know that's a lot of money, but for £1,240 I think you do get a little bit of class. As I say, the side lever is silky smooth, really lovely to load. The grip on the Manelli stock, it is marked up Manelli on the grip there, laminate, and the laminate is lovely done. There's no rough edges, no silliness, it's just done lovely, which you would expect from Manelli. They tell me in this it's good for around 140 to 160 shots on a full fill with 177, 200 plus if you use it in .22. So plenty of shots there, and I know a few people do change the bottle to get more shots, but I think there's plenty enough there for a day out hunting. Even for an evening out ratting. I mean, very rare you'll take over 100 shots, I really think, so around 140 shots would do you for a night out anyway. Trigger, as I've mentioned, lovely, very smooth. You can, if you know what I mean, it's a predictable trigger, it's very predictable. You can feel when it's going to bite and shoot for you. A lot of guns, as you know now, won't come with a silencer. This does, and as I've mentioned before, very good. It works really well. And BSA supplying one with it, another thumbs up to them for that, really. All in all, what you're getting here is a classy gun that will do what you want it to do, will hit what you want it to hit. Have a play around with it, do have a little mess around with pellets. I mean, I found it works very well with the QYS's. You might have a mess around with it and find it works well with something completely different, but the 5 pellets I put on test with it, the QYS's come out the best. The Acupels wasn't far away, but the QYS's just had a tighter group in the end. I suppose if you really wanted to mess with it, you could try and match it with some BSA pellets, or maybe even some Gamos, which is something I might do. I might try it with some Gamo pellets, see whether I can get it any closer still, and if I do, I will tell you my results on that. I was just thinking, I only had BSA pellets in .22 in stock in the house, but I do have some Gamos in 117, so I should have really have tried those, shouldn't I? It's only just come across my mind to try those. I should give them a go later. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this review and test here. Test wise, 135, over the power, great. I love the gun, to be fair. I think it's a lovely gun. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, I've had a couple of BSAs before with the bolt action on, and I've never been 100%. They're fantastically accurate. The Gamos and the BSAs are fantastically accurate, don't get me wrong, but I find the bolt action sometimes a little bit fiddly. The Gamos I usually find are a little bit better than the BSA, to be fair. Why that is, don't know, but I do usually find the Gamos a little bit better. But this side lever on this just takes it to a new dimension for BSA, and it works perfect. Great gun. If you get a chance to go and shoot one, please go out, have a go with one, and you'll see what I mean. They are a fantastic gun. And as I say, not even tried it up against my Ultimate Sporter yet, but I think the Ultimate Sporter may have a little bit of problem on its hands here with this gun. It's going to give it a good run for its money, I have no doubt. Thank you for watching. See you all very soon in the next one. I'm unsure what's going on yet. If I can make a small legal, that's what I'm going to do, and I'll see you all in that one. Customer's still in the middle of whether I don't know if I'm moving yet or not from the premises where I'm in. I'm reluctant to buy a load of guns in at the moment, so I'm just trying to make do with what I've got in and try and keep you some content still running. Now, as soon as I get settled in the new premises, I can go back to being exactly how I used to be, but at the moment I've got to do it the way I'm doing, by bringing a single gun in now and again. If I can make a little bit of a league up, I will. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.